Great indeed. Hello, everyone. Doing some, well, actually, I'm doing some farming at the moment, but we'll go on to grinding for these pages. Grinding like my life depends on it. But first, we need to get the farms out of the way. The important stuff. Les choses qui sont importantes. I tell you what, I'm gonna. Alexa, lamps on. Nah, it's shit. Alexa, lamps off. That's a little better. Can we try it without this? Yeah, it might be a bit too dark, but it's the daytime. It's the daytime, and it's bloody difficult playing with the light blaring in your face. Let me finish off all my farms for the day. I've done most of them. Try and do a little more in-depth farming this week. And I'm also trying. I've been advised to try and cheat the system for Sunset Canyon. So this plan this week is to see if I can cheat the system to number one. Why be the strongest player in the kingdom when you can make yourself look that way? My question: why work hard when you can work smart? There we go. Sunset Canyon, battle anyone. Yeah, I'm still top. Hello, everyone, by the way. I'm still top. Just go and fight me. There we go. And then you just keep fighting yourself with all your farms, and that should get you to the top. I only learned of this last week. But it seems like a very good way of gaming the system. Hey, Baushi. Horrors. Are you wind-ridden as well? It is storm-like weather around here. Like, I was driving around this morning, and the car basically felt like it was being pushed over. Oh, Muller Rice advert. Well, that's what I wanted. I'd have loved them. I'm glad we got the Muller Rice advert in. I actually cut down the ads on the stream because I watched it back and it was like every 10 minutes. And I'm not. 35 pence isn't that important, I'll be honest. I'd rather have people get an enjoyable viewing experience. I'll tell you what we have to do now. I actually did myself a custom emoji this morning. See if I can do it. There we go. There's my custom emoji. Glad it worked. I'll do some more of those. I quite enjoyed doing that. I also need someone to tell me not to do the Esmeralda event on my main, because otherwise I'm going to do all of the Esmeralda event on my main. And no one wins from that. When have we got this Alliance quiz we were promised? Alliance quiz. I'm going to stream every bit of the Alliance quiz so we can all look at it and say, wow, this guy knows his onions. Esmeralda, that's exactly what I didn't want to hear. It's exactly what I didn't want to hear. Germany, the weather is like an unusual morning in the UK. Yeah, the UK weather is. It's sunny outside, but it's freezing. Later, right? Oh dear. That one. Not seen that one before. Russian Empire, my friends. Russian Empire. Right, there we go. That one's done. Two more. Then we're good to grind. Oh shit! I forgot to message someone back. I'll have to do that on my main account as well. I just want to grind. I just want to grind my free to play today. It's all I want to do. Books, books, books. Because I know when this page event finishes, I'll think, oh, I should have done more. So today I've set aside the day to do this. While they're doing most of the rest, yawn. I do most of my farms well, but this one's a bit lazy. It's either coming very soon or coming not so soon. Hey, Eagle, how you doing, mate? Good to see your face round here again. It's going to be probably the within 3 weeks. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Actually, I've missed not being in a KVK, although we needed the break. Done. Tell me what to do. Last, and by many means least. Yeah, it'd be good to get back into KVK. I need to. I'm gonna. We've got the MG for archers this week. I've decided I might win. Still, Eagle, you're still watching. That's all that matters to me. So I don't know whether to go for Ash Bunabubububol or Dido. Of course you can, my friend. Huisian, and please apologize. I apologize for my pronunciation of that word. Ask away, my friend. I might not be able to answer it if it's a question about anything difficult. Just a pretty face. Being told I'm not a pretty face, which is a horrible moment. Try and find forts in the busiest king. Like 3310 is the busiest kingdom you've ever seen. So it's difficult to find any forts whatsoever there. I'd say about 20% of the forts I go for there are cleared by other alliances before I get them, before we get them. We'll get all the good stuff on these crappy farms. Almost done. Hopefully, the young lady friend will appear soon to make me a cup of tea. I'll just look really thirsty. There we go, done. Done, done, done. Ah, right you are. I kind of want to go both Bausch. Ooh, Husin, good question. Good question. Oh, I think we're just going to miss you, Shawnee, which is good for you as our kingdom's ludicrously strong. Good question, Hussein. What do we all think? Sun Tzu KVK1. So, how much money are you spending? Is my first question. Because it's either going to be. I mean, Martel's probably the best, but then you put in loads of things into him. Like, he's all right at 5111. He's pretty good at 5511. That's a pretty nice boost. You don't need these two. I'd say Martel's the best, but it requires investment. Richard's okay as a primary for him. I'd probably run Sun Tzu behind either Martel or Richard, but then you put in heads into gold commanders. I really don't know much about Pyrrhus. I wasn't that impressed. He does a lot of damage, but he didn't really do much apart from that. I wasn't too impressed by Pyrrhus. I mean, Sun Tzu Bjorn is the safe one, or just simply Sun Tzu YSG. I love a bit of YSG. YSG is good to invest in. I still think everyone disagrees, but Sun Tzu YSG will trade really well for a good while as well. I'd say YSG is my number one pick, then Martel, then Bjorny. Not a big Richard fan in KVK. Well, he's okay. Oh, free to play. Yeah, Bjorn. Bjorn Sun Tzu is the best free to play infantry march for sure because it's so easy to max both of them. You're putting some. Well, I put some heads in Thutmose, about 40 heads, and I got into here. If you put 40 heads into Martel, you'll probably get a 5311 Martel. Martel late game better than Thutmose. You can use Martel in Season of Conquest, which is very late game. I would say Bjorn is still your best bet, though. Yeah, people beat you, but you'll trade all right. And YSG, once YSG comes, Sun Tzu YSG is the standard KVK1 march. Everyone will be running that. They're not, they should be. Ooh. Lesu. Ooh. Oh, come on. I need a versatility commander to clear those. Kicking the teeth, innit? Oh. The luck. Just grinding. Happily grinding for AP today. Never use usually or Osman actually. How good is Osman? I don't think I've ever seen Osman on the battlefield. I saw him once in KVK 3 even, and it was great because I just ran towards him as quickly as I could. Cavalry, everyone. These cav people. I'm currently working on getting my equipment ready for getting big boy Belisarius or big boy Bybars is Cloud Racers. Actually, I got a bit of luck last night. I opened an equipment chest and got the revival helm so I could expertise it. So I've got my archer set's getting decent. That's miles away from being expertise. We need one more flame treads, and we've got a good old set, and we're starting to work on the cavalry one. We need this desperately. We also need something here. Here's the infantry one. So we've got the starts of decent stuff. How far? Wait, how many do I have of those? I don't really want to spend 20 million. I'll just, if I need to, I'll do it in battle. Okay, yeah, KVK2, we're going to go for Thutmose YSG, Sun Tzu Ethel, and Bybars as level 60 to Belisarius secondary. So I'm going to need to set Bybars up, actually, now I look at it. Don't know how many good, so 2%. Can we beat 2%? That's better, 2.4% and all damage. I'll take that. I can't imagine we'll find a better one. Not. .3. Can we beat 3.3? Nope. We beat 1.6. Nope. Yeah, these are pretty crappy armaments, but better than nothing. 1.6. Can we beat 1.6? Anyone for a 1.6? 2.4? What's the 1.6 in? Yeah, I'd rather have 2.4 attack over 1.6 defense. If it's health, it might be slightly different. Oh, here we go. And cavalry and all damage. Right, that's pretty clearly that one. Better than nothing, marginally. So Baushi, I never know what to. I have my own rating system, and now people have told me it's best to just use raw stats because the percentages cancel out or something. I'm not quite so sure of the logic, but I just pretty much go for raw stats unless it's close. Then I favor health, obviously. Oh, I missed it. Too low, too slow. We do 600k forts here. Oh, we have a kingdom buff coming today. Kingdom buff at 3 p.m. for research. So we need a research rune. Training rune. Think about it. I assume there's not. Oh, there is a research rune. Okay, need to remember that. Right, research rune 10% is pretty sick for us because we're going to get a 20. Okay, this is really good. The reason I say that is we have now or never today. I think okay, right. This guy was top when last I saw, and I can get to about here fourth. I don't need to push top 20, top 1, whatever. I just want to push a little bit here because I have plenty of speed ups. Okay, that research room is pretty huge for me. So in 3 hours, we're gonna basically push all of our research. Get the power up a little bit. Sorry, I missed a few questions. Eagle, we want to do Heroic Anthem, but there's a couple of people leaving after this. Oh, nice. Lovely little gold chest. A couple of people leaving after this window. So we might have to wait and do a non-heroic anthem. What would you recommend? I've done a few Season of Conquest maps. I can't remember. I know Heroic Anthem very well. I can't remember the rest. I think I've never done Siege of Orleans. I've done the one. I've done the one where you get like commanders. You can use different skills for a commander. Not Heroic Anthem. Like you can put the archer skill on Nevsky, for instance. There we go. 3-3-10, I will show you the rankings, my friend. Check my last video. There's we go through the Imperium style, but it's pretty massive. So I went through all the kingdoms in our bracket, and our second alliance is stronger than everyone else's first alliance, which says a lot about the power of this kingdom. It's ludicrously strong. 8 gold chests a day usually. It's pretty good to be here, I'll be honest. Hussein, I am from England, my friend, the middle of England. How about yourself? Oh yeah, Mason and Dasher have got accounts everywhere. They're good guys. Really good guys. I like them a lot. Turkish. Nasilsin. Benim dostum. Nasilsin. 3-3. So I've basically resisted looking at the these kingdoms. I'm going to have a look now. On the basis that they haven't done their migration yet, so they're going to get much stronger, I presume. So there's kind of no point looking at them now. I'll have a quick look out of interest. I know that these are the stronger kingdoms in the brackets, the more recent ones. It's very strong for KVK1, 3.4. Really strong. Big old KVK1 account, that. 1.1 billion kill points, KVK1. How many dead troops has he got? Pretty good. One imagines after migration they're going to be strong. Hello, Rizzy. Or Rizzy. Oh, so Imperium means, so once you hit Imperium bite, you you immediately, I'll just show you, you immediately get locked. Obviously to prevent it happening. So once you hit Imperium, in fact, I'll show you here, it locks you down. The idea of Imperium is to stop the kingdoms on this going even like this, so it just shuts down everyone to this. So strong players can't come here anymore. It's only a season 2, season. Well, I guess there's no cross season in season 3. I don't know if it happens in season 3 actually. Nope. Oh no, it does. Okay, so a similar thing in season 3. But I think it was unlimited. Check R2. I will do, my friend. I will do 3, 1. So let's have a look at all of them. I believe they had a very good migration here. Obviously, they got the usual cross season. I mean, cross season's the same for anyone. You get loads of good players, loads of trash players who just try and get anywhere. But the same season is very good here. I mean, just the pure numbers say it all. Yeah, I feel pretty privileged to be here. Are you there, Joel? $58,850 million kill points in KVK1 is pretty damn impressive. 5 million dead. This dude is legitimately a baller. I bet he's VIP 17. How about this lad? Also incredibly impressive. Yeah, they look very strong. Like the stream or Greg Zero. Provided you're like a 6 million account. Or unless it means Greg gets 0, in which case it's entirely plausible that happens. Oh, stop doing cavalry. I've got 61, my friend. 61. There we go. I like this guy. That's 10 that we haven't noticed the limit already. Oh, where's me Sun Tzu? Did me Sun Tzu not hit? Not me Sun Tzu, me Thutmose. Smashed it. I smashed it, mate. Smashed it. Yeah, quite a lot. I mean, my proviso for being involved in 3-3-10 is I have nothing to do with anything important. I don't want any R4. I want to be R1 for life. And even that, I think, is a bit much for me. But they seem happy. Oh, Rizzy, thank you very much, my friend. This is why I always like being archers or something different, because everyone runs cavalry rallies. You know, we've only got so many. What's it going to do? Oh, yes. The fun bit of the game. After these caves, we've got 2 and a bit hours until we can push power quite a lot. Till then, we're just pushing books. We got about 300 books in the last 3 days. At the cost of a lot of AP, but this is helping out a lot because I can save my gems rather than... Well, I'm still going to spend a lot of gems on books, I imagine, but fewer gems is good. The Esmeralda calls to me. It calls to me. I know it's crap, but it calls to me. Oh, it's a very good question, Mr. Enrique. Tell us about your account. How big's your account? How old's your account? If you go on the VIP, how many days old is it? Because that informs it. Because I've kind of changed my tack. I like getting marches perfect, but I've realised this this is a good set of equipment already. I can make it a bit better, but I think I'm standing better stead by making this a lot better. Show you my main. Yes, Big Dash. If you're not feeling melancholic today. Sorry, I need to quickly check Slack for work. Perfect. Isn't it great when you say something and there's no action? Don't have to respond to it. People just say, okay, I will do that. Sure I do. Why aren't they doing anything? Lazy. Get rallying, lads. Get rallying. We need these pages. The reason I show this is to show... So here we go. Here's one archer set I have. I love getting up there. We're obviously going to have to refine and iconicize eventually because they're all 1 and only 2 piece of crit. Second decent archer set, working on that. And then I hate my infantry set. We do have a crit hope cloak. And I hate my cavalry set. Whatever it is. Saladin kills me. But kind of, even though it's so much... Like, the increase in this is so much more stark. Like, increasing these boots would be great to legendary. Still kind of want to increase these. I want to make 1 march perfect for rallying defense. I don't think when you're rallying in garrison, I don't think when you're free to play you have that luxury, though. It's best to just get everything up to a decent standard. I have learned and decided. Oh, OM, what's happening in 3259? 127 days with VIP 13. Dude's legit. I would say in that case, that changes things. If you're spending enough to get to VIP 13, and inventory is the one you want to do because you get all the free stuff from cheers, Rizzy. You get all the stuff from KVK, or the free blueprints. I don't know, what's your infantry set at the moment? Find a fort. Hope it doesn't get rallied by someone else mid-rally. First world problems of being in an active alliance. Oh, Dasher, I'm ready. I'm ready, mate. I've found the 10% rune. I'm ready to push. I think I've worked out I can probably just about get this, maybe more like here. Obviously, I'm not going to get anywhere near the top, however many. I just want to get top 20 place. Just get myself 3 heads, 300 gems, take that. But more so about the power. How much power are we going to push today? This is 841. I guess it's the same. So that's 1.6 million. And then I'll do this. 0.65. And then I'll just work on some of these, I think. Get myself ready to fight and then do a big research. I want to save the other big ones for when we have Castle 25. Oh, sorry, Munir. Didn't see. Oh, here we go. The legend doing it for me. Oh, shit, yeah. Is this you, my friend? Munir, are you Desert Dark? No, my friend. No, you're not my friend, but I've volunteered friendship. You've got to accept. I'll put it up, you've got to knock it down. I was about to say, who's calling 3-3-10 weak? But the guy calling them weak is is this guy. No, he's this guy. I suppose he is weak compared to this guy. Mason, you got nothing on this lad. What are your commanders? Yeah, Kelso Priest. What's your equipment? Oh no, you showed me your equipment on that account. It made me puke. Puke. I didn't see, I didn't see a Milky Way crit. So, who's the real winner here? You. How good are your Cav commanders, Joel? Oh, Dashy, you remembered, didn't you? Look, you can do this now. You can do this with Daft Greg. It's great fun. Listen. Free-to-play player. I've already won my Now or Never. I'm on my retirement run now. I enter Now or Never as a I'm in the Hall of Fame of Now or Never now. People see it and they're like, oh, yeah, this guy. He's not what he used to be. But, oh, do you remember the day when he won? Glorious day. It was a glorious day. 551. Interesting. There we go. Melancholic got it. I might go for the cavalry in that sense. Like 137 days, so you're in the middle of KVK1, right? How did I get so many books? I just do loads of forts. I also spent, can't remember, I did 32,000 gems last more than gems in books. Probably did a few before that, so I've probably bought like 4,000 books with gems. Otherwise, all I do all day is rally forts. I mean, let's look, can't we? Have we got a Lucerne scroll at the moment? Oh, no, don't. I usually get about 1,000 rallies every scrolls. This account, Munir, is 202 days old. We were halfway through the world's least successful KBK, which I will now make you all endure like I was forced to. My man OM here saying we miss you in 59. 59 needs something. I certainly can't give it them. This is the kingdom I was in. The blue one. So it was a difficult decision for me to leave KVK there. Very difficult, I don't think. Anything? So it was very difficult to fight in this KVK because by the time I was free, we'd lost. I think got about 20 million kill points, which is something of a miracle, basically. I say so myself. Ooh, thank you very much, Mr. GS. What do we get? I say... I'm going to go make a cup of tea. I want some guesses in the chat. I think Scout. Scout. We want the 1,000 VIP, but I think Scout. of tea for you, love. Very hard for me to sit still. What do we think? Silver key. 12-hour defense. 12-hour defense seems a reasonable guess. I'll tell you what. I feel pretty bad now about whinging. We didn't even get the crappy VIP one. I'll take that. I'll take 2,000 VIPs. It's quite easy to grow VIP in this kingdom. Quite easy indeed. Oh god, where is he? The Richard Fort. The Richard Fort never dies, and it takes about 8 minutes. Char. Oh, it's really good, Mr. Dark. Really good. Let's have a look at your account. Ooh, that's a nice account. Oh, it's a little bit odd. I thought it was the same season. Big alliance. Well, that's a really big alliance. Jesus. He does Champions of Olympia. What a madman. Even got a Suleiman. I like Suleiman on Gathering Speed. It's a proper flex. Wow, that is a big old kingdom. Who the hell is refunding me? Richard gave me some books. How did you do against 88? They look pretty strong. I need some more custom emojis. Someone give me ideas. The only one I've got so far is Thutmose I can think of. Which is an easy, a low-hanging fruit. Ooh. Full tier 4. There we go. I blame the tier 2s. I blame the tier 2s for this. Admittedly, there are only 6 of them, but still. See. Here's a question. Has anyone ever done a KVK2 without betrayal? You don't see much in KVK1, but my god, KVK2 is rife. Every KVK2 I've ever fought in has had some degree of betrayal. I don't know why just KVK2. You don't get in KVK3, not so much. Definitely not in 1, but 1, 2, drama, drama, drama. What's your March, Munir? Send me a screenie. Several hours. You rallying? Oh yes, that's the big hit. Really isn't this account? 3 hours for a fort. Beautiful. And books. I guess we need to get buy bars up because I'm certainly not going for Saladin. We're going to go for Could go for Bybar's Ethel. What's better, Bybar's Ethel, excuse me, or Bybar's Ethel and Sun Tzu X, or Bybar's Belisarius Sun Tzu Ethel? I realise none of those are particularly good options, but free to play, you haven't got the luxury of Minamoto. I also have theoretically a 5-1-1-1-1 Chow Chow. Decent damage. Come home, little lambs. Come home to daddy. Hey, Jojo. Oh, Bybar's Mehmed. Bybar's Mehmed's an interesting shot. El Cid Dragonlance. I tell you what, in our last SOC KVK, there was this thing where everyone rallied their pass openings with Dragonlancer, and it was beautiful to see. It really tickled me. Hey, Jojo, we were just looking at your kingdom. You guys look like the main threat, especially when migration comes along. How are you fixed for migration? Is it looking? I assume it's going to be a bunch of big boys. Mehmed, let's look at Mehmed. I presume I don't have anything for Mehmed. For Mulan, okay. She's miles away from being useful. I'd like to release, like Pokemon, I'd like to release commanders. Where is Mehmed? No, he's only a 3-er. If you can't get him 5-5-1-1, I feel less. Yeah, I'm not going to get Mehmed there. I need to save my gold heads for Nevsky and what's his name? Zugi. Big Zoog. Do you reckon? Because I think, I don't know, I don't like Mehmed without 5-5. I'll be honest, I've never used Mehmed for anything particular, anything really. I used him a little bit in Canyon as a secondary to Scipio, but I still haven't put the relic on him. I mean, these are irrelevant, aren't they? Yeah. I really want to use Belisarius. I know speed, but the last thing you need for a cavalry, you don't really need the speed for cav. Well, you do, but not if you're Bybar's in charge. Obviously, if you're farm killing, you need a big belly. In every sense. Good luck. Yeah, I would say the cross season. I'd say the same season's probably more important for KVK2 than cross season, just because it's easy to see it disrupted the cross season. Like, I speak from experience in 3031. We got good cross season players ish. Actually, we got pretty bad ones. Oh, golden chest. But the same season was awful, where we fell down. 6 silver keys, nothing. This will load in a bit, Munir. Right, let's see what we get. Another one of those. I'll take 600 more Vippies. That's been a nice little VIP bonus. It's nice to not have to put all my gems in VIP. I'm easily going to get 14 at some point. Oh, here we go. It's loaded. It's quicker than usual. I can see my little face. Looks like a decent set of armaments with all the extra stuff. Okay, so you got the crit boot, which is nice. You're running Skip and Scipio with. Oh, I see. Scipio, someone, Martel, someone. I would say now is the time for Zhugliang. Now is the time to smash Zhugliang up. Archers are what it's all about. Who have you got with Zhugliang? Anyone at all? $14 million good for KVK. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, Vinicius. I think I got to about 18 million with quite a few speeds. I was just waiting a bit, but I caned it a lot. And I thought that was that was indicative of me playing too much. 40 million is pretty damn good. You'll be fine in KVK1 with that. Who are you planning to fight with? Which comms? 3316 fake power. Let's actually have a look how. I know that they're the Star Kingdom as well. Big power for KVK won that, really big. I know they won a 1v3, yep. Ottoman slap. Big old KVK1 account. One thing I will say is, unless you've been through KVK2 recently, I cannot exaggerate, I cannot overstate how much better cross-season Tier 5 is than same season. It feels like Tier 6. My Turkish, Benim Türkçe... Oh, sorry, I get confused between languages which I pretend to try and speak. I was going to say my Turkish isn't good. İngilizce biliyorum. Men Türkçe biliyor... I don't know. Forget it. Forget it. I tried my best. I tried my best, my friend. I can't find a fort either, is he? I'll get 2,000 books today. Here we go. It's an 11-minute walk. Yeah, slightly too far away. Cancel that. Okay, well, people are in. Let's leave it. I'm awaiting. I'm awaiting. I'm awaiting. I'm awaiting. I'm not waiting. Just realised other people would be in the rally before me. Oh, he's so close to VIP 14. Puke. Oh, ZL is 21111. Interesting. Scipio and Mehmed's a good call. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice Gorgo. Where's Gorgo? Gorgo's. Well, you have Gorgo and Liu Che now. That would be better. That would be a better set than do nothing. Is your Mehmed? Do you have the boost? The what do you call it? The museum boost. Turkish as well, dude. Teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. I figured as much. So we got the 16 and the 17 guys. So what's your gift level in 17, Jojo? We're at 23 now. I believe the other alliance is 22. Jojo, Dasher's the king of our kingdom, and Mason, who often pops up here as well. They are Dasher and Too High. Say hello. Ah, Richardin, you are welcome. I'm trying to get Turkish back in my mind. Yeriz. Yeriz Eble. No, that, yeah. And içerim. İçerim. Ben içerim su. 23, very close to 4. Right, well, I'm migrating 17. Thanks very much, guys, for a lovely 3 days here. I'll be off. I wish you all well. I dream of it. I mean, that's a lie. I would dream a bit, but I'm settled. I love 10 so far. 10 feels great. Oh, Gutto, I forgot to... 3281? Is it gift level 28? Right, like I said, guys, it's been a pleasure. Let's go and have a look. As you were saying, Gutto, about Nuke. Nuke will betray someone, let's be honest. He's a difficult man. I have to say, and I spent a lot of time in Turkey last year, actually, before the earthquake. I was in Adiyaman, and one of the really... Got a lot of friends who didn't make it out, but yeah, I really like Turkey. Let's have a goosey. The big boy account. Wow. Have I not heard of this guy? Same season is why I say wow there. Oh no, I have heard of this guy where you've got Ekrem and Ekrem Farm. Yeah, I remember now. Ah, pretty big. Hey, Lightfall, Lightfall, Lightfall. Ah, Ekrem is that big? Got it. How is KVK going now? Are we? I saw we're still locked. How's the council? Sorry, it seems to be running more ads than I'd like. I think I turned it down. Let me see. Here we go. I turned it down for the last video. I have now turned down the ads again. Sorry, I didn't realize it was that you had to do it every single video. There we go. Let me just take a screenshot of this to give to my man Hisoka. Well, I was bizarrely in their council in '59, sort of, and I very briefly held king there for a while, and I just not like one kingdom's enough for me. Being involved in the decision making, two kingdoms, I'm bad enough in one. I mean, have you given up now and waiting for next KVK, which is kind of what I do. So horrible as it is, like, there's just I know, it does. It gives me no pleasure to say that because I do like the people. Like, there's a load of really cool people. Like, I'll be honest, most of the people I really like did come with me. Yeah. Like, we got Hisoka. I love Hisoka. This lad's free to play, and he's about to hit VIP 14. He's insane. He's the grinder to end all grinders. No, no, no, no. I'm delighted to watch other people do things. And the good thing about watching other people do things is that when I feel they've done something wrong, I can criticize from my point on high and say, "Oh, I wouldn't have done that." And say, "What would you have done?" Oh, I'd have done it differently. Oh, what would you have done? Oh, something very different. It's glorious. I have started introducing kingdom meetings after the success of the kingdom meeting here yesterday. Basically, everything you guys do, I'm going to do. Like, I hope to see you there as well, Jojo. We will see you there. Yeah, great. I find being nasty to people. Basically, I've found a strategy in my kingdom now, the one where I am king, which is I should have done a long time ago. I basically make a decision, and then when someone disagrees, I say, "Oh, well, you have to talk to this guy." We've got Vivi. Vivi who started an account here. Vivi's now the enforcer. Little Viv. Why so cheap? It's falling apart. Oh, the Anatolian. I imagine the Anatolian's a Turkish gentleman. Sorry, I didn't see you responded. Right, right, right. So Gorgo's 3-1-1-1-1, but okay, 3 more weeks. She's 5-5-1-1. So from what I understand, Gorgo Liu Che is pretty much the best march for infantry now. We did some testing a couple of days ago, me and my mate, because we thought it was Skippy Liu Che, but Gorgo Liu Che, max same equipment against the same against Boudica just performed better. So I think Gorgo Liuche is ridiculously good. I thought Scipio Liuche was the best one, but alas, no. So I'd say Gorgo. If you're running a second infantry march, Gorgo's the way to go for sure. And I kind of like specialising one march as well. Obviously, in my main, I'm trying to get 8 archer marches and break the game. I don't know why, it's just more fun. In KVK5 came, we're trying to go for C seed and then hopefully D seed. Basically, just get rid of all the dead weight. They've all been given their marching orders and are on their way out. I'm sure there'll be lots of people to 0. I feel harsh doing it, but we're not good enough for B seed. We don't have enough spenders. Like probably the biggest spender in the kingdom, and I'm not a big spender. I was, but I'm not anymore. But I'll max out Crystal Tech, but that's about it now. Crystal Tech and decent events, apart from that. Sometimes. Usually by the dailies, that's about it. And as I've learnt, if you don't have spending, it's very difficult to compete. Oh, who do you have old differences with Dasher? Is there any beef between KVK2 kingdoms? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard set to me, mate. I'm no infantry expert, but that seems like the way to go. Have you... Excuse me. Have you ever checked Spartan Gaming's video? I'll put it in here. Basically, when I need to know what to do for... Let's see, I need to click the right thing. When I need to know what to do with my equipment.
And new range commanders.
Yeah, here we go. This guy. This guy is the equipment guru. Are they the ones who dropped the Kingdom mail saying that there was infighting in 3.3.10? Do you know what? When I told my guys in 59 I was on my way to 10, they were like, "Oh, I heard there's infighting there," and I was like, "Really?" Because I've got an account there and it seems really nice. So their slander was pretty widespread. Hey, Tito. No, he's not. Oh, Harold. Sorry, I thought you meant Ragnar. I don't know why, because you said Harold and this is Ragnar. Harold Sigurdsson? Check I've got the right commander. That's the problem with having a big target on your back. People shoot at you. If you're the biggest kingdom, you've got a big target on your back. I would say Harold is not terrible, but is I mean, is I don't even have it. Harold Sigurdarsson. Where is he in the infantry rankings now? So I'd say infantry rankings 1, 2, 3, 4. Open field. Obviously, this guy and they're all Garrett. Oh no, Sargon's maybe up there. Oh, what would we say infantry rankings? Like definitely 1, 2, 3 in some order. Definitely just below them. Leonidas isn't terrible. I'd say Leonidas is probably on the same level as Harold. I'd say Sargon's probably about Guan level. I'd say Harold's below them. So my advice based on that would be no, don't get Harold. I don't think Harold is particularly good, but I don't really fight with infantry. Might do. Hold on, while I'm here, let me work out something. Esmeralda's house. What are the actual rewards? What's this? 3 equipment. 6. I'm getting 6 equipment. Okay, let's just do some maths. That's 70,000 gems for 6 pieces of equipment guaranteed. And what else do we get? 5. Call that 7. Let's work out the rest. What are the chances? 3%. As in this plus this. That's pretty cool. 12, 24. So 1 in 4 you'll get a purple. You'll be lucky to get 1 of these. That seems pretty tragic to me. Can anyone talk me out of it? Because I haven't got unlimited gems. I was planning on just doing up to here. I mean, that's pretty tempting now. I see, like, that's not bad. But then when you get there, this is pretty tempting. Then when you get there, this is pretty tempting. I'd have to decide today. Because where's my next one I'm making is a Dragon Breath Tassets again. Not that far away. I don't want to spend 70k gems to get some Tassets. Worse. Like that. Excuse me while I finish off my daily account stuff. So, really need resources here, to be brutally honest, but what else do they do? I need to buy, yeah. Need something. Buy the Zenobia thing for one reason and one reason only. Annoying to spend on Zenobia because I have 9 of her heads already. This is not free to play account, evidently. Last time I did this for a new commander, I got 16 heads, which is kind of a piss take, right? You just want... I'm like, yeah, you hit big. Give me 1. Oh, 10 heads, come on. I mean, obviously great, but I don't need 10 heads. I just needed 1. Summon Zenobia. Thank you. Stock up. How many do we have now? 241. Okay. I'm going to keep on saving. I'm going to go for Ashburnipal, I believe, next MG. Where is he? Look at 180 heads of him will take me up to 20, another 40, 60, then 5531. I might put some gold heads in Dido. Just because I don't want to get 120. Oh no, 120 heads in Dido. Perfect. Why can't I count? Because that takes her up to. Oh no, we get 180 heads. That's why I don't want to waste 60 Dido heads. Heads in her at some point. Anyway, back to the grind. The free-to-play grindstone, my friends. Ooh. Let's catch up with chat. Oh, Chris, that's a nice setup. Gorgo Liuche, Skippy Alex. I feel the pain on Alex. I've got a Saladin, which is there, and I imagine you're in a similar situation. With no messages. All right, Moon here. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Guan Sargon's interesting. How did Guan Sargon do? So I remember when Liu Che came out, everyone was like, "You need Liu Che. So Sargon's the way to go." Yeah, check the link I sent you, Munir. Spartan Gaming, here he is. Just watch his videos on Oh, sorry. I misunderstood. That one's a year ago. The gear has changed, right? I see. I mean, the best infantry set, right, is I mean, I assume it's the same. Like it'll be the oh no, well it'll be this, but that's miles away. Still the shield. Again, same with the helm. It's miles away for you. It's the Eternal Empire, I presume. You got the shield, Eternal Empire. You've got the Hope Cloak. Set gloves, right? The vambraces, yeah. And it's is it? I can't remember if it's the set trousers. Eternal Knight, Ob. Yeah, Eternal Knight better there, and then yeah, the set these. So set, not set, set, set. So 4 pieces of set, 2 non-sets. I know, Archer, it's been glorious. I'd like to thank everyone for their support. You got Sargon 5550. Yeah, I saw that bit of advice from Chiz back in the day. Does Sargon actually? I've never fought with Sargon. I don't really see Sargon on the battlefield. It just how does Sargon trade? Oh, sorry, Mooney. Sorry, mate. I'm misunderstanding again. So, revival helm. Revival helm for infantry. Well, this is something I'm unaware of. It's 5% infantry defense, right? I mean, there must be something better than revival helm, I'd have thought. I know that one's pretty crap. Maybe revival helm is the way. Strikes me as mad, but you can't argue with the evidence. I still go for the other one. Yeah, I suppose it. But with the 8 attack, if you crit that 11 attack, I don't know. It's like the shield, right? The Gatekeeper shield gives you a ridiculous amount of health, but look, 10.5, right? Yeah, 10.5, but 25 attack and 10.5 health. I know that 10.5 health is better than 10.5 attack, but once you begin to get to those disparity numbers, and I guess I kind of see the same with the Abyssal Visage. Let's see what else you got on them. Yeah, Frost Treads, Humility, Brutality. I think Breastplate is the one I'd focus on getting up. I think that's the weak one there for sure. I'd focus on a second Hope Cloak as soon as possible, my friend. Yeah, I mean, Crystal Tech does have attack and nothing else does. But you're not in Season of Conquest yet, right? Don't know why you're asking for my help, Mooney. You seem to think you. Fair enough. I mean, this is clearly a bit of the game I'm a novice on. I didn't realize it was such an established thing. Fair enough, though. Let's get back. Oh, you're in Season of Conquest. Changes things. Oh, forget it. Yeah, Revival Helm all the way, mate. What I would say, though, is this set B. Speaking from experience in KVK, I tried to run a Richard with a crappy set, just have a 4th march, because I just wanted more kill points. You'd get it. I wouldn't say absolutely slaughtered, but the trades will be a lot worse than you want. It's painful to run substandard commanders in Season of Conquest. Unless you're a big spender. Well, even if you're a big spender, because then you just get more attack, you still take the same damage. If you're fighting against a max crystal tech guy, March B will get slaughtered. This is why I kind of like getting a March. Not perfect, but well tuned before going into battle. 2,000 of these today. 2,000 of these bad boys. I'll be honest, we're a fair way off. Horses away, sir. I think Hope Cloak would make this a lot better. Like, his Brutality Cavalry's pretty sick. Frost Treads are pretty great. Get Revival Hell now. I've never seen it before, but again, I don't really fight infantry. Shield's absolutely fine. I always think the shield's the last one you upgrade. You've got 3 crits on your main. That's pretty nice. I'd say Hope Cloak's there. That would make a huge difference. Helm of... Which one's the Helm of Foe? No. Don't need to worry about any of this. With archers, you just have a... You just get lucky, get Dragon Breath crit. That's my plan. I've yet to have that particular plan work for the Helm. I'm due some archer crit pieces, that's all I'm saying. I've had 1 archer crit piece at like 20. Hey, Tesh, how you doing, mate? Oh, the green archer helm. Yeah, I love the green archer helm, but I think this was the last one I got. The green gloves are alright as well, aren't they? Well, that's one way of finding out for this. Archer health, archer defense. Yeah. No, I love my equipment on Kusunogi. He looks great in it. Anyway, let's dismantle it all immediately. 20. Who's that on? The Windswept Bracers. It's on bloody no one. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Off you, Sonny. Get this off you, Sonny. Fine, let's get this off you, Sonny. There we go. Yep. How bloody dare you have all that on you? Right, can I make the thingies now? Nope, I can't. But I presume I'm a lot closer. Somewhat closer. Frost Treads. I think I already have them. That's right, KVK's a while away. Oh, no, I don't. I think it's more important to get the cavalry one. Means, now I think about it, yeah, leather all the way. What nightmare. What nightmare. Hey, Tesh, I'm always working on gear on this. I'm pretty happy with my KVK2 set. I'm going to get smashed with anything but archers. But it's got to a level now I can fight with it. Once I get a few more upgrades here, I get the purple thing here. And I'll need well, this one's actually quite fine. But I need the purple ones here, which is the next one. Then I feel I can fight with it. The only problem's being, A, the commanders are crap, and B, need to get some of our scutum and plate armor. But that will happen today. Now we have the research boost coming today. 10% rune, everything's dandy. Shadman, it sounded aggressive. Show your VIP. Show your VIP or I'll kill the girl. Here we go. 400k, thanks in large part to today's Alliance gold chests, which have been very nice for me. They're very nice indeed, and to a lot of gem farming. This man Pika, 750 gear. You're nowhere near VIP 14 Hisoka. But he puts all his gems in. He's completely free to play as well. But he was free to play. Where's your Minamoto? But this man makes my gem farming look lazy. Every gem node I went for, he was already there. Hey, Klong, Claven, Kenneth. Tesh, that was my plan. I was going all for archers here. The reason I've kind of changed that plan a bit, well, it's twofold. Number one, I mean, here we go. Forge this. Whatever. I don't know why I had to give an example here. It's not like anyone in the dismantle you get the things back. I don't care about dismantling, forging and dismantling purple bits because I've got loads of farms. I'll always have the gold, I think. I'm nowhere near tier 5, so I don't really care too much about the purple stuff. So I just want to get myself in a position where I can get more kill points. Because in our alliance now, I'm very much lacking in the kill point thing. So I really need to get this up in KVK 2 and 3. So I kind of need the purple armor, the blue armor, purple instead of the blue. Saladin, oh God, Saladin nowhere near this account. I have a max Saladin on my main, and I regret it every single day. I'll tell you 3 commanders I won't be getting. Uno, dos, tres. Ever since KVK2 changed, KVK3 changed to allow Season of Conquest, these guys are deader than dead to me. Honestly, if I see in Season of Conquest, if I see an Alexander, you better believe I'm going across the battlefield for Alexander. Doesn't matter if it's past 20 Gorgos and Liu Cheis, I see him and he's like Ethel. I think I'm contractually obliged by Rock to go and kill every Ethel I see. Doesn't matter where they are, go for it. Alexander's the same. And I imagine when I'm running Saladin, people are exactly the same with that. They see a Saladin, they're like, oh, that guy will be weak, let's go kill him. You know what? He's pretty bad. Oh, yeah, that's a really good point, actually, Dasher. However, we did have about 60 tier 5 and 3259. Just saying. But they were trash tier 5s compared to this. Actually, is anyone from 3259 still in the chat? We had a lot of tier 5s. I'm curious to see. I'm down to 116th. That is really impressive. When I joined the kingdom, I was 51st. We got everyone down to 45.5 mil. Okay, so we got 60. I know this guy's going to be tier 5 because he's been absolutely smashing the gold chests. He's been smashing a few goldens as well. I don't think it's someone else. Fart's name is Fart, which is funny, so I hope he's tier 5. This isn't... Oh, no. It's not the guy I thought it was. We had a free-to-play farmer in 59 who had 30 million power and about 1.6 billion kill points. No, Shadman. Never unlock Alexander. My advice to everyone, I mentioned this in our Kingdom meeting yesterday to try and get some discussion, is just pretend he doesn't exist, pretend he doesn't exist, pretend he doesn't exist, pretend he doesn't exist. Kind of these have usefulness a little bit, but it's best to pretend these don't exist. Did you know one gold head in Saladin can also go into Zhugliang? Zhugliang is better than Saladin. Nevsky is better than Saladin. You will regret it, my friend. Yes, he is, Jojo. Yeah. You know the F2P farmer. The F2P farm was insane. Like he did a special thing where he migrated his account back to KVK1. He won the Zenith. He stayed below 10 million power, and he was our best fighter in KVK1. All our tier 5s were pretty awful. Oh, Go. That's a glorious, glorious thing for me. How many have I got? 106. So KVK, let's work it out. KVK2 is this many days away. 27 days away, so that's 54. Then matchmaking 6 days, so that's so that's 12, so that's 66. Then it's 50 days, so I'm going to get a minimum 166 gold heads by the end of KVK2. And of course, you get all the gold head events, so I imagine I'll probably double that. So I'm going to probably be sitting on about 400 at the end of KVK2. I'm probably going to be able to get a 5-5-1-1 Nevsky and then a 5-5-1-1 Zug, which is good for me. Oh, Shabman, my favourite commander. He's probably second. I still really love him. My favourite, oh, of course, Zhuge. I think Zhuge is the best commander in the game. But I love archers, which makes me somewhat biased. I also like Huo. I really like Huo. Pronounce his surname. Huo Kibing. And Gorgo Liuche are pretty next level. Oh, Ashburnipal's going up there. I like Ashburnipal a lot. I thought it'd be Herman, but Herman's not quite hit the heights I wanted. Herman's fine, don't get me wrong, but he's nowhere near Zhuge. Oh yeah, Zhuge over Herman 100. So I tested all the archer combinations because you see videos, you see sorry, let me just do this and I'll show you what I mean. You see videos, you hear other people's thoughts. Back home, me lass. Count myself getting in there in time. You see videos, you hear other people's thoughts. And you hear what other people think of archers, and you kind of get that in your head. So I wanted to do my own testing. Oh, it's Finistad, the man I'm chasing down for the pages. I would say Nevsky is better than Huo, my honest opinion, but I really like Huo more. I find myself struggling in fights against Huo, where against Nevsky I'll always win, unless they're a massive whale. And I run pretty much solely archers. Come on. Never lucky. So here, incidentally, is my archer ranking, which no one asked for. Number 1, Zhuge. Number 2, well, I still think it's Boudica. From extensive testing, I think Boudica is a little better than Herman. Be advised, my Herman is not max. I'm sure when Herman is max, they'll be a lot closer. People seem to like Herman more than Boudica. Yeah, I still felt Boudica was better. Bottom of the list, Artemisia, even with a 5-5-2-5, really struggles. I've tried it with, everyone says try with Boudica. I expect them to be I thought my pairs are going to be Zug, Herman, and Boudica, Artemisia. I found that Boudica Ashburnipal, even at 5-3-1-1, was outperforming Boudica Artemisia, which surprised me a lot. I also found Boudica YSG was outperforming Boudica Artemisia. And this is just in duels, where you'd have thought Artemisia would perform better than YSG. Elcid's the worst thing to ever happen to Rock. In fact, I want to annoy him. I better not put any gold heads into him, or I'll end my existence. Good. But Elcid kills me, obviously. He's not in contention for this. Ashburnipal's the one I think is going to be my next. I'm going to get the MG for him, 180 heads, so I'll get him to 5-5-3-1-ish. And I think I might I might head him for the next next KVK, and then work on Henry for the next MGE. Anyway, I'm not sure if anyone asked. that's where I feel all the archers sit at the moment. Oh, an achievement! What have we achieved? Own Zenobia. Chase Finistad down. Gorgo open field Strinker. To be honest, when I need a build for anything, I just type in Google Gorgo open field, watch what people have said. So it's not my favorite bit of the game, the micromanagement of stuff like that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't think, if I'm honest, I don't think most people know what they're doing. Someone hold on. I was there early. You can't kick me out the rally. Whoever kicked me out the rally, I was one of the first there. You prick. Unless you're here, in which case, great lad. There's a question, Shabman. A few thousand. Unless my girlfriend listens, in which case it's £26.20. A lot more than it would have been if I'd have just bought an account. But we were talking the other day, and I like the pride of having my own account. Like, I know this is mine. I've got it from the beginning. I've built this all up myself. Pride is expensive, if I will say that. Nope, absolutely nothing, Strinker. I just go with what better minds than me have said. Because I know some people are really into this micro testing. I'm into testing commander pairs. That's about it. Otherwise, I just use what other people have said. I don't like going with what other people have said for commander pairs. I like doing my own research. But for equipment, for like micro armament improvements, I'm happy to go with what everyone else has said. This is why I love this kingdom. Look how many forts there are all day, every day. I can just see here. Fort, fort, fort, fort. Jojo, migration is the best and worst bit of the game. So many new people all the time, so many exciting bits, and so much worry at the same time. Like, I'm trying to recruit in 31 at the moment. We're trying to shed our power a lot. We want to get exceed 3, but we have got some excellent fighters in the kingdom. I managed to get. I'm trying to get some. Oh, these guys. So you know the big Imperium kingdom, the 1096 versus 1960 versus 1093. So, like this kingdom, who we fought in KVK 3, and we narrowly lost to. Emphasis on narrowly, and we are not a strong kingdom. They bizarrely enough just opened up massive migration, got in loads of players, and now they're going to fight against all the Imperiums. Absolutely daft. So I'm trying to recruit a lot of their players at the moment. Again, they only just beat us, and we are not hard to beat. They had a civil war a couple of days ago, so I guess they're not in rank 4, the guys I'm after anymore. Where are they? There's a nice little team of rally leads and garrison leads I'm after. There's a fart. There's always a fart. And there's a guy who looks like Greg. I want him. I doubt they'll come to us. They've got a load of offers, but people are desperate to leave a kingdom which is about to fight 1096. Nice one, Dasher. Always a pleasure, mate. Catch you soon. What kingdom's that in, Tran? Should I say Thai? It's great, isn't it, when you just... This is why I was so keen to leave my last kingdom. Like, we'd get 3 or 4 fort rallies an hour. Most of them would be me. I just like logging on. Sometimes I'm at the gym, working, seeing those rallies, doing the rallies, off I go. I hate having to do barbarians with my outside of KVK for my AP. I find that a sign of a really poor sign for a kingdom when that's happening. How are we on this? So I've got about 100 pages in my last kingdom I foolishly used. So let's say so I still wouldn't be in the top 20. Well, I just would. Let's go for top 50. I'd like two free heads. I'm not even bothered about that though. It's the speed ups that are great for this. I will be staying here for a long time, Shadman, I think. There's a chance, again, I usually do what chat wants me to do with this account. But now I'm in a, I feel privileged to be in a very strong kingdom like this. I've landed on my feet very, very much so here. So I'll definitely be staying here for a long time. Obviously, if we get into Season of Conquest, then I'm just not strong enough. I will have tier 5 by then, but who knows how strong I'll be. I might have to go back to KVK2 again, but I don't see that for a long time. Oh, Shadman, what power are you? Because they have enforced Imperium restrictions now, so anyone over 15 can't come in. This one only has 2 farms go, but I'm probably gonna, when this gets into Season of Conquest, providing I'm staying here and it's all Gucci, I'll just move one of these over. I've got this one's almost ready to be a full-time farm. Just need one more City Hall level, and this one's very far away. I'm going to need a lot of resources, so I'm putting a bit of time into them now. You're going to struggle, Shadman. Well, you're not going to struggle. You're not going to be able to, because once you hit Imperium in KVK2, the system restricts it just to make sure it can't go up and up and up. So this kingdom won't be losing Imperium anytime soon. You said 20, my friend. Let's have a look at 20. Fighting Spirit, interesting. Worth more than power in the game, I think. Let's have a look at their kill points then. Yeah, low power. Wow, 12 million and 117 kill points. A lot of open field killing. These dudes are beasts. These dudes are beasts. I love that. Oh, Season 2 Kingdoms. What do we think, guys? Anyone recommend any Season 2 Kingdoms? I thought 63, 326, rather, they've missed it now. What kingdom are you in at the moment, Shadman? Aliziz, do you mean 3265? Yeah, I agree with Over. We are currently getting rid of the people with power in my home kingdom who don't fight, and like, it's a shame to lose some people because they're nice people, etc., etc. But at the same time, if you don't fight, what's the point in playing the game? It's weird. There are some people who I've spoken who like, yeah, I don't really like the fighting bit of it. I like the farming bit. I kind of don't see the point because the whole bit of like even the bits that aren't fighting, it's about getting better commanders, getting better gear, getting better everything. Unless you're actually fighting, what do you get out of it? I know they're not in the same bracket, but 3263 I was very impressed by in KBK. Like 3265 is next level good, but 63 for a weaker kingdom on paper did very well in every fight I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. I'm not going till we get 2,000 books. This may change if I get bored. Traveling today, haven't I? Ring, ring, ring, ring, banana phone. Three, three, two, one. Let's have a goose. Yeah, these are the kingdoms which I just don't know because I'm having been in in 59 for so long, I sort of wasn't interested in this bracket. Let's have a look. I presume they'll have Kingsland. Why, oh why did I go this way? Decent power, KVK1. Oh dear, that's a baby. You gotta fight, baby. These look like the opposite of 20. Power, but no kill points. Even that's not that many. Speaking from experience, it's very easy to get kill points in KVK1 as tier 5. Dear oh dear. Is that the main alliance? You guys fight a little more here. Well, not much more. These guys don't fight. Three, 2, 4, 6. So, a good one to go into. I'd say one of their. Depends if you want to go into a massive Imperial, but even. I don't know is the answer, Shazam. I'm sorry, I really don't know. 21 is 1v3. Oh, okay, so they just haven't had much fighting. Okay, I can see. I can appreciate it's hard to fight if no one's fighting against you. Yeah, 3258 were really strong in KVK1. I assume you'll be winning. Now you got to seed B, I assume you'll be winning that too over. I know the migration wasn't like you didn't go for high powered players. I thought it was a huge mistake because you just stayed with the same season tier 5. I think they got in a couple of big accounts, but I understand that they want a low power kingdom for Season of Conquest, but there's some value to that. There's a lot of value to that. Yeah, to be fair, we never really fought you guys in KVK1. I think I did one big rune battle against you. Apart from that, every time there was a runes battle, I just went the other side. It was like, do you want to easy win against weak players, or do you want to fight against tough players who'll beat you? I'll get for the weak players, actually. Rune. Yeah. Hour and a half. An hour and a half until the thing. Ooh, let's go and have a look at you, Tran. You can, Shabman. It has to be a kingdom that's. It can't be more than 90 days older than you. So you're in 3246. You're basically up to 3316. No, 3336. How did I migrate? Just the normal way. I just bought passport. So I had R5 of the farm, the farm alliance, and I was like, well, I'm not going to look gift horses in the mouth. Passports for me. Every passport for me. No problem. I'll take all them. And then I contacted a few kingdoms, see which one would be the best fit for me and a couple of other guys. And these guys in 3310 fortunately came to our. Fortunately, we were in the stream and were chatting to me previously, and it just seemed like a nice thing. And I'm very glad I did. I've gone from being in a kingdom that always loses to one with loads of gold chests, loads of activity, loads of power, loads of good guys. They know what they're doing. Because I had to be involved in 59, and like I felt that if I didn't say, I'm not the expert on anything, but I felt if I didn't say things didn't get done, or things were done stupidly. I kind of felt like I couldn't relax here. Great. Hello, love. You off out? Yes, it is Shaman. If you're free to play, you'll need a farm. You need as many as you can get. Sorry, Tran, that's going to 2659. I like seeing new accounts. 659. Who do you appreciate? $902 1086. Which one are you, Tran? You Lucy or you Boo? What do you hope you Boo? Oh, you sent it me in private chat. Nice one, mate. Oh, it's Boo. That is a big account. Ooh, and it's a recent one as well. A lot of arc wins. A lot of deads in KVK as well, mate. So is it, come on. Is this your, did you buy this one or is it same season? If it's same season, I'm just going to beg you for money. As in, is it your thing? Because you fought a loss. Cavalry expertising. I like this account. Like Vietnamese players. Oh, nice one, Tran. That is a sick little account. How are your other ones? I just don't. See you in a bit, love. Good luck. I like the kill points on this. Are you filling flags with this, or are you actually doing open field fighting? More accounts like this. Show me more accounts. I enjoy seeing these. Right, let's go. Thoughts on 3304. My thoughts are I know nothing about it, so let's have a look. I guess boring doing forts all day. Let's experiment. Let's do more things. So they're going into KVK2 sooner than us. Have a look. I can only compare it to so this is our kingdom. 5.1, 4.7, 3.2. What they got? 3.6 is the main, which is I know it's a lot smaller than ours, but that is kind of a normal number for KVK2. That's not a bad number. I just happen to be in a ridiculously whaley kingdom. Okay, so it's mainly the one. This reminds me of 3031 when we went to KVK2. We were about this size. Look how much you're... So... Disappointed getting this migrant, I must say. I'd be very disappointed getting this migrant. 177,000 tier 1 kills. 177 million even. Bro. We know what you're doing in KVK in Season of Conquest. Ugh. Don't like seeing that. Far more impressive. Far more impressive. Very old account though. Oops. That's a decent one. 177. That's pretty mad. I've never seen that many tier 1 kills. I got like 10 million on my account. I just did a few to get. I think I got like 24 million through normal fights. So then I finished it off with tier 1 kills. I didn't even know in Season of Conquest you could do that. I thought it was only tier 4 above. I get confused with some of the rules sometimes. Some things are tier 4 than above, some things aren't. Let's go back through. Get Boo. Accepting Boo's friendship for sure. Listen, I hope we get matched with you, Boo. I really hope we get matched with you. You and I are going to be fast friends here. I'm not letting a man with this power, with this these many accounts, get out of my sight. Right, anyone stronger than Boo? Anyone stronger than Tran here? There we go. Let's keep going through. 3294. We're on it, Michael. 3294. We set some more. Hold your horses, Greg. Quick wee. Quick wee. Post some. But yeah, that's a farm killer. That's a Season of Conquest tier 1. I don't want to say the word because it will stop me being monetized, but it's not a nice word. I'll be right back. I need a week. Be successful. Sausage acquired. Let's go. What was next? 3294. We'll check that out. First, I want to see how many tier 1 kills Boo has. So I bet it's not 178 million. That's an acceptable number. You've got to get your 30 million kills. Let me fire up Morales. Eat my sausage. Yep. Belatedly. Let's go 3294. Make sure you washed your hands. What's wrong with pissy hands? Tell me that. What's wrong with pissy hands? Ooh, 3294 looks a big one. Big boys. Let's have a look. So season 2. They're going to be a big kingdom. Let's prepare. So let's, again, I'm presuming they're going to be a bit stronger than us because we only just got Imperium. So there'll be a lot into it. Let's have a look. What do we guess? I reckon 5.4 million. Any advances on 5.4 million, my friends? Gold chest. My gold chest had dried up. I haven't had one for 2 hours. An hour even. 5.4 million I'm going for. 6 and 6.2. Oh, who had 5.4 and you don't get anything for over? Yeah, I like the most. I love looking at other people's accounts. I'm always looking for. So here we go, because I do the migration for 3031. Things I look for. If you're ever wondering what you need to migrate to another kingdom, kill points. So look for tier 5. Also look at tier 1. If tier 1's massive like that last guy, you say this guy's not a fighter. Click on this one. Most units killed. Close as 30 million as possible, but if it's 30 million, you look here and check. And then more info. Alliance help time shows how active they are, as well as resources gathered. I think it's a good one, and dead troops. This looks like a mad powerful kingdom based on this. Oh, this girl's Britain. I've never seen anyone playing with Britain at this stage of the game. What does Britain even give you apart from, rule Britannia, Britannia rule the world? I was going to say this will have some kills. See, 7 minutes. This guy could learn from this. Right, there we go. So that's the main king. The main one's 5.5. I reckon this one's going to be about 5 as well. Okay, a little less. Dead Alliance. What's this? Do we have a civil war? I wonder if Pamela can shed some light on this. Looks strongish. Third Alliance as well. Straw Hat Brigade. Let's look for one piece together. Love it. Okay, they look alright. I think our kingdom's probably a bit stronger than 94. Yes, I've heard 66 isn't that good, to be honest. Here we go. Michael has recommended 94. Farm killer's useless, right? That guy we saw with 100 million power, 500 million kill points. 3251 has 7 billion main alliance. I'm on my way. I'm not missing that. The 3281 was the biggest we saw so far. That was with the Turkish guy Ekrem. 3251, yeah. Ooh, 19 million kill, 19 billion. There's a guy in 65 with 22 billion kill points. No, 60. But his account's not very impressive if you buy your account, in my opinion. Boy, Tranir. You've got your account that level. I respect. Oh, that's a nice account. Nice king. Nice alliance, sorry. Yep, I like it. Why are we all Britain? Have I missed something? Have I missed the Britain meta? I've never seen anyone fight as Britain. I mean, I guess civilizations don't do that much, but it gives you AP, right? Oh, and you get the ally garrison capacity. I didn't know it did troop training speed. I thought it was just Germany. It's because I never look at Britain, even though I'm British. Okay, so Britain outside of KVK is basically the same as Germany. No, Germany's better with the action point recovery. I'm all about Ottomans. Here we go. My strategy for what it's worth. Early game China. Mid game Ottoman. Mid game Germany. End game Ottomans. Easy. Yeah, I like France as well. Yeah, France and Ottomans are the two combat rate. I've never seen Britain though. Oh, here we go. Here's a question to everyone. So I'm still in China because I'm lazy and I just forgot to do it. I have 3 civilization changes. I will just check I've not made that up. Yeah, 3 civilization changes. So today I'm going to be pushing a lot of tech because I'm going to finish this when the research room comes in, when the research buff comes in an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to be pushing tech. Going to do this, finish this, do this, and then do some of these. Do I want to change to Korea based on the fact that Korea is not good, obviously, but it gives you 3%, which is better than Nout, better than a kick in the face, McGran would say. 3% research speed, nothing else matters. The only issue with that is I would need to rush these 3 things, which I can do. And in fact, if I'm rushing... Hold on one second. Now or never's everything right. Yeah, so it's speed ups. I could do that. 50 days of training speed ups for a now or never. Really want to do it, but I could do it. Yeah, I always go Germany off season. I didn't realize Britain gave the training boost. I guess that's why people do it. It's when I'm going for the next Zenith on my main, I'll go for Britain. No, I'll still go for Germany because the AP. I'm a big user of the AP. So should I change? It will save me a bit of time. It would mean I'd have to rush these 3. How many training speeders do I have? Okay, so I do have enough to rush those. In fact, just work it out. How many troops do I have? Good question. No, I've got more archers. I've got more cavalry than that. I'm sure of it. I have two fort marches of cavalry. So what was it? Training speed ups. 9217, 6202, 42, 257. I'm never going to win a Zenith in this account. Well, I might, but not for several years. This is going to stay free to play. And I'm not bothered about either the Crusade stuff because the rewards aren't that great. Right, I've got 75 days worth of training speed up, so I can easily finish these. Yeah, France is better, but China is the best early game. Because all that matters in the early game is building speed, but this account is now officially past the early game, so it shouldn't be China anymore. Come on, I want a quick yes or no. Should I change to Korea just for the research today and speed all this up? Getting some now or never stuff. I'd get about 60,000 for this. Like, that would take me to the top of now or never as it stands. I won't stay there, but I could get top 20. Oh, there we go. 16 hours worth of speed ups. Thank you very much, Union Game. I'll even thank him in chat. No. Okay, no it is. We've gone for a no. That's fine. So when should I change? I assume I'll probably just change on the eve of KVK2 into Ottomans. Again, the thing I'm factoring in is the fact I have 3 of these. And I'm just gonna switch to ideally Ottomans, Germany, but I don't have enough for that. Oh, Steve, nice. Where are you in the kingdom, Steve? Yeah, this account will never win a Zenith. This one, however, if I may be so bold to change it over. Yes, I always do the 7k gem event. In fact, I once did the 7k gem event with 6 accounts. It was awful. Like, my whole week was just sitting here barb killing. But it was before I was really streaming as well, so I didn't even get the value of streaming at the same time. 6 accounts is too many. Last time I did it with 3 accounts, and that was still quite excessive. The 6 account one was mad. That was an awful decision. So I have here my speed up, so about, I think it's close to 4 years now. Actually, I have some research speed ups as well. I have loads of research speed ups. So I'm kind of, for my Zenith plan, I'm just not going to claim this because this is my main. I'm just not going to claim the heavy frame. I'm going to get it in a Zenith. What will happen inevitably is I'll forget and click it, but hey ho. But we have how many speed ups? Not a ridiculous amount, but in fact, we're here. We've got this open. Let's have a look. Training speed ups. 42866. 14237. 26. This is what you want from stream. Excitement. Wall-to-wall excitement. 24. Yeah, it's not that many, is it? 2, 6, 2. Oh, so I've got 168 days of them. The generic ones where it really comes into it. Generic is 37355. One of those. 11721. 636. 950. 778. 10803. 2238. 303. 160. 148 because I got the 2 from training, which I couldn't put there. 4. And what else do we have? We have so 270 more of them of the 15 minutes. So that'd be 1220. No, 1220. 210 more of those. That'd be 11,103. No, 113. And 74 more of those, which take me to 62. 2312. So in total, I have 1,200 days of 1,200 days of generic speed. No, 1,213 days of generic speed up plus 168 days. Why can't I do maths anymore? Plus 167, 169, sorry. So 1,382 days, which is almost 4 years. What do we think? Is that enough to win a Zenith yet, or do I need more? Sorry, chat, I'm closed everything. Stop. I refuse. I will count more. This is in 3031. That account is 400 days old. Same season account. This one's 200 days old. 202 days old. Ty, I'm the same. I'm going to be our. I'm not yet because my account's still too young, but I'm going to be our key archer rally and key archer garrison. So I really need that archer 15% skim, which is coming out next. I really, really need it. We need it as a kingdom as well. It's saving every single speed up. And I'll probably buy a few more bundles. I'm only training tier 4 troops at the moment, so I can upgrade them all during Zenith. I think I'll be able to get it, but I might have to dig into my pocket if things get tough. Don't want to get in the situation where I get 11th in the Zenith. That would be a heartbreaking moment for me. Come on. I've been convinced that spending 2 civilization changes for 3% speed up isn't that good. Tell you what convinced me, not just Dear Mohammed saying it there, the fact that if we had a 15%. No, MY, you don't need. No, you don't need 40 million to win a Zenith. That one's not a free to play account. That one's an expensive account. You don't need 40 million to win a Zenith. You need about, in this kingdom, it shows 71 million account age. Yeah, no. In my kingdom, you need about 23 million for the last 2. I took a note of it. Let me just open it up. They were for infantry and cavalry, which are going to be infinitely more popular than archers. The only reason I worry is that archers are a bit niche, and niche players usually spend a lot on the game. This account is 404 days old. Commanders are thus Zugi, Boody, Ricky Dicky, Crappy Sally, Skippy Ocean Max, Dido, who was the all about my archers on this account. Slowly, Cashy Monkey. That is a very strong. It's got a very good archer rally pair on the way. Pay to win, Shadman. Very much pay to win, unfortunately. I wish it was free to play. I would feel great about my life, but alas. You know what I dislike about Rock? While we're all here talking, the fact that you say free-to-play rally lead, it's nonsense. And I would like to say, no. Look at all these great free-to-play players who are rally leads. But there aren't any, because Crystal Tech. Without Crystal Tech, you can't be a rally lead or a garrison lead. And that sucks. Basically, locking people out of that sucks. I hate Crystal Tech. Yeah, I don't have enough tier 4 actually. In fact, how many did I have? That's I had like 1400. I can't. But I worked it out that I'll get about 25, 26 million, I think, with that current setup, because you get the big training boost, the Duke, the from Germany, from VIP. I forget what my training boost is. It's over 100% though, with all the stuff. But I don't have enough tier 4 troops yet, which is why I'm working on them now. The next Zenith's going to be a few months away. Listen to Nanga. Nanga knows his stuff. Yeah, Goto, I'm really interested in what they do. So if anyone's not familiar, basically new Chinese legislation came out which makes it hot. I don't know if it outlaws microtransactions. By microtransactions, we mean purchases in games like this, for instance. So they're basically, this is going to be forced into a subscription model, in my opinion, which will kill Rock. Emmanuel, you're a very rude man, I must say. Third time asking. I'll tell you what, ask a fifth time and I'll tell you. I'll tell you now, actually. It's the big Baibars Belisarius. That's my first time answering, your third time asking. It's terrible, but I'm not going for Saladin. Here we go, Emmanuel. Give me some advice. Who should I go for as a cav pair out of these? This is my first time asking you. I'm only joking, mate. Go on, who should I go for? Baibars will obviously be max. I'm presuming it should be Baibars primary. I mean, I hate them all. What's your strongest equipment, Ty? Help me as well. Who should I go for as my KVK2 pair? Because I'm not going for him under any circumstances, or him. So it's out of these three. Chow Chow could be 5 ones across the board. Is a Chow Chow good in, or Cao Cao, sorry, I know my pronunciation's bad, good enough to get in the Belisarius Baibars mix? Baibars primary, CC secondary. I think that's probably better than Baibars Belisarius, to be honest. Oh, the farm kill. I can't farm kill. Oh, we go. We got Ty. We got Big Boo's. Big Boo's equipment. This is going to be gorgeous. Wait for it to load up. Scouts slacking. The phrase that I'm slacking. I could also go Baibars Ethel, which I thought today, and change Sun Tzu to someone else. Here we go, here we go. Now that is the set I want. That's a disgusting set, he's right. Hasn't crit a ring, I crit the ring. I'm better, I win. Sort of. Oh, it's a gorgeous set. Crit everything. Apart from the ring, like I said, there's only one man in this chat who's crit a ring. Ooh, you got Hunter as well. That's a nice set. You got the full crit there. Is this the same? You got full times crit times 2. No crit ring. Chat, can we notice no crit ring? I absolutely hate Belisarius on this. I think I hate him because he signifies farmer killing. I hate Belisarius a lot. I think I just will go Chow Chow as a fighter. All right, there we go. Decision made. Unless we want to go Baibars Ethel, which isn't bad. But then we need a partner for Sun Tzu. I mean, who? Sun Tzu Arc, Sun Tzu Joan of Arc. I'm not even going to countenance it. The only other one's Bjorn, but I don't really want to run Bjorn. Sun Tzu Bjorn in KVK2 feels weak, and I'm not putting any heads in Richard or Heros, I don't think. Me, pick me, pick me. The rings hate you. Sorry, Steve, you mentioned you were here. Are you in Kingdom Chat right now? Brilliant. What's your moniker, Steve? Fashion word, isn't it? It's you. Is this you, Steve? Fire Zinsk. I do not know, Ryan. I know that they're very the top 2 alliances kill point oriented. I believe I maybe one of the smallest kill points in this alliance. So when I say I believe, what I mean is I am. That's special treatment. I know it's a 50 million limit, aside from a few stragglers for the top 2 alliances, and then it just goes on where you'll be the right fit. So I hear. Oh, I missed a fort. Oh, well, there we go. Scipio Che Guaidusco. Oh, you'll be running Nebu. How is Nebu? And Boudica Herman's interesting instead of... Zug, Nebu, Boudica Herman's an interesting set. Hey, Shabman, please reply. Please reply reminds me, did anyone ever text girls? End of discussion. I'll continue. When you were younger, and I'm maybe a bit older than most people, I'm 35, but do you ever text, like when phones were just coming out, mobile phones, you sort of say, hey, how are you? Please text back. It kind of feels like that. I love that. So I started doing a video every day, and then, there are some days when nothing happens, and I kind of like sit down, do a video, and like, I farmed some stuff today. And I was like, no, so I try and do some every like 3 or 4 days now. 2 or 3 days usually, and I do live streams as well, which I basically class a live stream as an alternative to doing a video. So I'll rarely do a video on the day I do a live stream. That's my issue, Ty. The gold heads. I'm at 240 now. I don't know who my next commanders to max should be. On this account, I'm going to go for 5511 Nevsky and 5511 Zug. Primarily, my plan is to focus on archers, but I'm going to I'd say 40% archers, 30% the other two. Like a jack of all trades, just accept I won't get great trades. Oh, 59 is trying to push out 60 right now. Well, let's go and watch that unfold, my friends. Kingdom I've just migrated from, the zone lock lads, as I call them. They're trying to unzone lock themselves. Thanks for the heads up, Gutto. I don't have any kingdoms. Oh, here we go. Don't have any accounts left in here. Here's the thing. 60 is really quite weak. That dude's insane. 60 really is quite weak, but I think 59 is even weaker. '60 is not as good as 65, and that's how you stop someone coming out a gate. Build forts all around it. You don't build 2 forts nearby. It doesn't work. They could work. Penguin, old King Penguin. Respect. Respect. 60. Oh, I was going to say, let's watch the fight. There ain't no fight. Hey, Cookie. So, let me... Ty. Is it? Should I call you Ty or Tran? By the way, let me know. Hey, Cookie, we're doing. We're just doing. Well, at the moment we're watching things, but we're doing 4 rallies today. 4 rallies, and then in 50 minutes' time we're pushing now or never. I've been persuaded not to spend all my speed ups and civilization changes for a 3% boost, which now I think about it is obviously Exavice. Ty, I will do so. So I was doing a lot of testing on archers, as I was saying. These are. So I've got Zug and Herman, Zug and Boudica Max. This is Zug set. You'll notice the crit ring. Crit ring. Show me your crit ring, mate. You'll notice no other archer crit. Oh, I crit the archer. Crit the plate, but apart from that, bugger all. So I've got Zug and Boudica both max. Herman, legendary archer. Herman on 5511. Artemisia on 5525. So I got lucky with getting her that 5. YSG Max. And that's Bernapal on his way. I'm going to win the MG fresh Bernapal. I'm kind of thinking to push. Cookie, that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point. So I'm kind of thinking, from what I've read and heard, I haven't done much testing with him because he's only 5311. But Ashurbanipal, King of Assyria, apologies Ashurbanipal, luckily he's not around anymore to hit me, is apparently a legit open field beast. Boudica Zug, obviously they're combined the best march, but I'm thinking Zug Herman, Boudica Ashburnipal, and then sort of think about YSG Artemisia as another, maybe use Artemisia as an expensive daily mistake. You know what, Ty, I thought it would be Boudica Artemisia. I was so disappointed she hasn't performed well. Begs the question, what do we do about Artemisia? She's surely got to have something. Here, Dasher. So Dasher, myself, Mason, and Phantom from 3031, we recorded a podcast together. It hasn't been uploaded yet, but we're thinking of doing the podcast live instead. What do you guys think's better? A live podcast on a channel, or like a video of a podcast? I've got it here. We can upload it eventually, but I'm kind of like the idea of a live podcast as well. Well, that's what I thought, Cookie. Maybe like I'm going to carry on doing Artemisia. The reason I've been doing it is only I've just been doing the dailies. I've been doing all the ones I don't have to get the extra gold head, so Moctezuma, Cirrus, etc. But I've been buying the dailies for Artemisia, so I will max her. But YSG just seems better than her. Everyone say live. All right. We'll say live. I mean, if anyone wants to hear it, it's unlisted at the moment. I'll do some more. Well, we'll do a video of some tests soon when Phantom's free. When I say tests, what happens is Phantom. There's very few people in the kingdom I can't beat. Phantom is one. So basically, there's no point testing against most people because I'll win. But against Phantom, because we're not that strong a kingdom, Phantom will beat me every time. So it's basically how close I get to beating him. The tests. While I'm here, let's remember how to play the game. So we get 55% training speed. If I change back to Germany, it's an extra 5 to go to 60. Kingdom buff takes you to 70. Duke takes you to 80, right? General. Duke takes you to... Duke takes you to 80, and then I can get to 95. Right. Just calculating how it works. There's no benefit for VIP 17, is there? Not that I can get there. Oh, bugger, there is. Training speed 25%. An extra 5% I'm going to miss out on. Oh well. I haven't got a spare 100 grand, so I guess that's not an issue. I kind of agree with Ty. From my experience, YSG with two so something that not many people, so I did a lot of testing with YSG before I got Zug. Boudica with YSG 2 levels in the museum is better than 5551 Zug. Mad, right? YSG is really good. The only reason I use YSG as my secondary for Scipio, which when I get some more heads won't be a case, but I haven't got many infantry commanders at this stage. Still only a year old account, so it's the gold heads is tough. I just know I'm not putting any gold heads in any universals in Artemisia. How close are we to 2,000 yet? Getting there. Cookie's the king. The king! Ah, it's because Dash is pushing tier 5 in it. No, he's already got tier 5, but he's pushing research. Yeah, so that was 55. I assume this will be 50. Yeah. So it's a VIP. So I'm missing out on 5%. So just to make sure I have it right. So Duke is 10%. Rune would be 15, hopefully. So that's 25. Let's say Rune 10%, just be conservative. That's 20. Kingdom buff is 30. Germany is 35. All right, so I'll be going to 90% training speed bonus. Okay, so I can push about 25 million. Hey, School, how you doing, mate? Oh, Ty, this is for my pay to win, man. I think Boudica's quite tanky, actually. I quite like Boudica. I quite like Boudica. Our school was one of the OGs of the channel. Back in the days, it was just me and our school. For this account, this is the free to play account. I'm saying that Thutmose, no, Thutmose will be retired with a hefty pension. I assume we're just gonna go Zug Boudica, Zug YSG. We get Boudica in time, but I think there's more priorities. Where's my rally friends? I'm not gonna get to 200 books like this, 2,000 books. Give me a 10-minute speed up, buddy. Yeah, 10 minutes. Please. So, Big Thutmose is home. Oh, I see, Cookie. Well, the joke's on you. I'm not collecting resources. I'm doing forts. What are you going to do about that, Cookie? Wait for 10 gems, no problemo. Oh, we've got it. We've got it. It's here. It's here. The Industrial Revolution. This. Ah. Ah, where are they? Ah, which ones is it? Dragon Lancer, Lancelot. Oh, really? That's interesting about Boudica. I see Boudica as one of the tankiest archers, which says it all, I guess, about archers in general. Total troops at the moment is this many. Well, no, it's not this many. I've got some on the map. It's this many plus that plus that. So about 550. No, I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out in a sec. I need to put myself in the. I need to experiment with the Discord to get myself on the scientist thing. I haven't actually done it. I should probably have done this earlier. I assume there's a bot. Right. 623-601. Busy trying to find a Thutmose rally target. There's now a power push stream, my friends. As soon as we find a fort, and as soon as I make a cup of tea, which is obviously the most important thing. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, fort's gone. I'll just use the trusty Fort Finder. Oh, wait. Curse you, rock. Oh, curse you, rock indeed. So where am I in? Okay, I'm number 8 in the. I'm number 8 in the list. Oh, nice one, Jojo. I'll come and have a look once we've. I'll come and have a look now. Let me just push some of this. Let me just push some of this. Boom, boom, boom. It. Interesting here you guys talk about how different it is at A seed and B seed though. So Cookie, at A seed, like what are your list of commanders you go? So Boudica's one you go for on the battlefield. Obviously you see like at our B seed level, we still see a lot of Alexanders on the battlefield. Not many Saladins, that's just mainly me. What other commanders do you see where you're like, right, off we go, let's kill him? I still see some Ethels, some Alexanders, and they're my insta kills. I pretty much stay away from Gorg, even with archers. I find that Gorgo Liu Che is just really good. I'll go for Scipio. Like, if I see Guan Yu, I'll just go for him. Across anywhere. Okay, got ourselves the research speed rune. Excellent. I'm up to 7th in the list of science titles. So I just right. Well, I wait. I'm gonna go make a brew. BRB. just dawned on me that I might miss my turn. Check, I haven't missed my turn. Hey, chaps. Oh, Cookie, I remember my first AOO where oh, interesting. As in you target Huo. I remember my first AOO against the Zenobias, and you're like, yeah, these Martells aren't looking so hot now. But I've also been on the other side where you're rallying Martell with Nevsky, and you're like, or Justin, and you're like, yeah, this looks good. If I've missed my scientist thing, I'm gonna slap myself silly. Hopefully. Cookie. Oh, really? Wuzetti and Constantine? Oh, you're in KVK2, aren't you? Yeah, Wuzettine's really good in KVK2. I haven't seen Wuzettine used for ages, obviously. Steve, that is a sick account. 268 million kill points, 31 million power. This dude believes me. Just start YSG. You have to finish it. Your account is great, Steve. Mm-hmm. Do some more rallies, I guess. Wait, is mine the second mode? Oh, damn it. Oh, it disappeared. Problem with this. We will go back to watching 59 push 60 a bit later. That was good to see my old kingdom getting out of their zone lock. I need to set up my Twitch account. I've got a Twitch account with, I don't know, like 250 people subscribed or whatever it's called. I've kind of, I'm going to turn this on because no one can see me anymore. I kind of forgot well, I have forgot the login details. Oh no, I don't. They're all. Okay, because if I can link that, I can stream on Twitch again, which would be great. Seven 746 566. 746 566. How many people do I have? I have 232 followers. Cool. So I need to change the channel completely. It was all about streaming Pokemon and Magic ages ago. I saw that and laughed. I saw the early one. Yeah, because now I did realize but didn't really think about it, that you can do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Why not, right? Give me the Fort Finder, Lilith. Give me the Fort Finder. People are going to be very disappointed who tuned in for watching me stream Magic the Gathering and now see what's this Rise of Kingdoms malarkey. Level 3. Yeah, we'll say that, boys. In the list, I am up to I'm still sick. How am I sick? I was sick a minute ago. Oh, I can't scroll down. Still a bit of a wait here. Right, we can do some more of these. There we go. I'm a scientist. Hopefully I can get in a quick help. Help me out, people. Help me out. Let me rush that too. I think we can get a quick help. Come on, don't stop, don't stop. Come on, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop. 22. Almost at 30. Help me. 24. Help me, I'm poor. Might run out of time. $26. You can't speed it up with speed up jet. Don't stop. Don't stop. Ah, cheers, Dash. Cheers, Dash. Just finish up with this one because I'm so close to it. It's a shame to have to use all the speed ups without Academy 25, but obviously you need Combat Tactics 10. I'm going to be just hamstrung without it. Help me, I'm ill. One more is all I ask for. All I want is one more. All I want for Christmas is me final thing. Just help your mothers. Get there in time, am I? Oh my god. What do we have 29 people in the Alliance? You're killing me. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Oh, I've done it right. There we go. Yep. Done. Oh, thank you. No one followed my. Listen, lads, I'm rallying a 4 here. Maybe so. Maybe a tier 3 one. Okay, so we pushed to 33.22 power, which is lovely. Lovely. How many do we have left? Speed ups. Oh, more than we started with, sort of. Yeah, I appreciate being whacked up the queue, I must say. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Like, we can get this one done. I'll smash that too. I have put done in the chat. You just put done to finish, right? Are you doing my one? Yeah, there we go. I'm off. Ooh, where are we in now or never? You're not very high. The 19th, okay. All right, here's the question, chat. Here's the question. Do we carry on pushing? Do we just say, right, top 50 for this, lovely, let's get ourselves 2 gold heads? Or do we use this as a reason to push more power? My march speed, chef's kiss. Do a few more of these. Do some plate armor and stirrups, which I'm going to need for KVK2. Get those to like 6 each. Oh, okay. Cheers, Dash. I will do. Hey, KZN Dunguti. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. You know what? Over, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'll just do that. So what are we doing here? We're going obviously doing cartography, then we're doing. I'll go straight into medical, considering I have to fight in KVK2 with one of each set. What do we need to get these up to? Any minute here is a minute that takes us longer to get tier 5, you know what I mean? So we're going for tier 5 archers first. So I don't want to go mad with these. What do we go for? We'll go for 6 for each. Is that good enough? So 6 is 7. 7's a nice little jump. A nice little title boss, this. Being able to prioritize people is a nice little thing. It's even nicer when I'm the one prioritized, I must say. Listen, you got to take care. You got to take care of you guys. Oh, sorry, I just smashed it again. I see loads of comments. Minimum 6/6 each, yeah. Yeah, playing in 3/3/10 murder balls does matter. Oh, Ty, Zenith's never going to be my target in this one, mate. The Zenith is for the account that's nowhere near as good as yours. The 80 million one. This one, I just want to get tier 5 as quickly as possible. In part for the YouTube content, to be brutally honest with you, but also because it's fun. Very unsweet. So I'm all about just using. It just happens to be a now or never. There's never been a research buff in 58. No, that's mad. KZN. This one is from 3310, which is the newest Imperium kingdom in the game. My good friend Melancholic here, aka Dasher, has done very well getting us up here. So we're a season 2 Imperium, and my main account is a 3031, which is not an Imperium in every possible sense. If you could have an opposite of an Imperium, that would be us. But we love it. We're a very close-knit bunch of people. It's a nice way of saying we. And I'll farm gems then. Damn you, UA. Reminds me of my first kingdom back in the game. We had a Duke title bot, and it was like 80 people in the list. At that stage, it's not that useful, is it? Come on, join me. It's a level 3. You still get books. Ooh, nice one, KZ. And how's the new kingdom? Yeah, we've got an elongated break in 31 to avoid Seed B in KVK5, which is great for me because it means I can save all my gems. But the good thing about having all these farms here is they've all got about 8,000 gems on them. Kingdom buffs are no problem when you've got so many farms. They were quite problematic in KVK1, I will say. It was quite expensive for me. Probably spent about 50k gems in kingdom buffs. We did win KVK1 though, so I guess there is that. Breaking my balls here. You're breaking my balls here, friends. You're breaking my balls here. Yeah, that's... Once I learned how expensive it was, I prioritized getting more farms into 3031. That's one of the main reasons I have so many farms there, is to smash kingdom buffs. So let's have a look if we've got any more tier 5 players. We had 60. Still have 60. Sturban will be tier 5 very soon, judging by his spending. I've been playing for ages. KZ, send me your can you send me your coordinates? I'd love to have a look at your account. I'm a voyeur. This account is newly migrated, hence the and free to play, you know. Ooh, here's a question, Dasher. Are there any stronger free-to-play players than me in the kingdom now? Because if so, I want them gone. This guy was always a little bit ahead of me in 3259. And even though obviously I've got more power than him, he's pushed VIP 14, which I haven't done. Oh, this guy's great as well. Fuli came with me. Oh, you haven't played it for 2 years. Nice, nice, nice. What brought you back to the game? I took a 18-month break from the game, maybe a bit longer, and I got brought back because I was playing a football management game on my phone, and it kind of it had like, oh, go into Rock and do this, and you get bonuses in the game. So I did, but I didn't get them because I'd already had a Rock account, and apparently that meant I couldn't get it. But it got me back into playing Rock, which, well, it's worked out well for this. Give me something to do in the day, but not well for my spare time. So I think at this stage we're just gonna smash, smash, smash. Just get ready for the next. We'll never win now or never, but we'll see how high we can get up there. Could upgrade my hospital. If there's by some miracle it looks like I might get top 1, I will smash the I'll do the hospitals, but I'd rather not. I do have a lot of resources in the bank, but not a ridiculous amount. As we said, we're free to play. We've kind of got to be a bit conservative. Look at this, by the way. Okay, ignore those two, but combo and enraged. Hey, Diptanu. How did I get so much power? Well, I've done quite a long series on it. I always say the main things I've done. Number 1, get in a big alliance early on. Like the gold. Okay, we'll use this as an example. Today's gold chests. 1 gold chest, 2 gold chests, 3 gold chests, 4 gold chests. You get in a big alliance, you get the chests, the power, the speed ups from all that, the gems, the VIP points. So getting a big alliance is huge. Being insanely active helps. Doing loads and loads of forts, rally. Like, forts are the best thing on the game. It doesn't matter if you're tier 5. Like, forts speed up the crystal. Where is it? The treasure of the crystal. The treasure of the crystal gives you speed ups. Speed ups mean you get powerful quickly. Do forts. Do forts. Do a jumper account as well if you're familiar with that. Hey Jojo, sorry, I will come and look, Jojo. I just don't want to miss my scientist thing. Bloody hell, we're a big list now. I'm next, apparently. Dasher has kindly given me exclusive things, but people don't complain. I take Risey off. Take Risey off if I were you, mate. He's a traitor. Anything to make sure I can catch him. Oh, look. Are you even free to play, Risey? He's not even free to play. I'm the winner. I'm the real winner. This is the real quiz. I've thrown a boot over a pub. Get that reference. Devilish. I take back my thanks, Devilish. They look like horses to me. Yeah, let's just hope. I live in England, my friend. How about you, Ty? You Vietnamese based on the name of the alliance? I was going to go to Vietnam for a couple of months, but I booked just before COVID hit, and it was all touch and go, touch and go. What have you spent on Rising? Yeah, I'm the scientist. I'm the scientist. I'm the big dog now. Right, so let's get this. So I guess we go for this. Help me, help me, help me, I'm poor. I'm sure the guys who aren't getting the scientist appreciate sort of the content. Oh, you live in Australia? Which bit of Australia do you live in? Australia is my most favouriteest place in the world. Went last year, went a couple of years ago, want to go again. Oh, I want to move there, but apparently it's not just my decision. Fair enough. Hopefully they don't realise I'm 9 minutes away. Oh, the Oz gang. Gone whereabouts are you? So I've gone from Adelaide down to Melbourne for a month, and then went from Sydney up to Brisbane for a month. I absolutely love Australia. Everything about Australia is better than England. Australia's good England, the way I see it. It's like if England didn't suck, it would be Australia. Ah, I love Melbourne. No, my girlfriend's not here, so oh my god. The girls in Melbourne. Glorious. That was before I had my girlfriend. I didn't just go with her and just say, where are you going, love? Oh, I'm just going out for the night. You stay here. Can I come with you? No. Before I met her. It was glorious. Whereabouts are you going in England? I don't know. I worked in London. So I'm from the Midlands, near Birmingham. Else got the port? I worked in London. I live in the middle. I've worked in London for 10 years. I've had enough of London, I'll tell you that much. Jeez, yeah. Give me some more helps. I'm a Brummie, mate. I'm from Wolverhampton. The heart of Wolverhampton, the heart of the Midlands. The heart of the Midlands. Oh, here we go. Here's the account we want to see. Ah, Dungati, it's a small one. I thought you'd be like a massive whale from back in there. What got you back in the game? My channel. Well, there we go. That you know what. We're just gonna say done. It's not fair. Gonna be that guy. These are small ones. We've done the big one. We can go for the small ones. We don't need the 5% one from the. We don't need the scientist boost for them. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, Newcastle by Sydney. I went to Newcastle when I went from Sydney. I really liked it. We had this great Thai meal. It was the best Thai food I've ever had. It was like a pineapple full of rice, and you'd eat the pineapple. It was the best food I've had for ages. I really like everything about Oz. I tell you what, London. I don't know. I worked in Shoreditch. I worked in Holborn, right next to Holborn Station. I worked in called South Ken and Liverpool's Aldgate area. So I've done my time in London. I've had my stint in London. I'll tell you what, I think I've had enough. Dungassie's farm. Let's have a look. You're getting back into it, Dungassie. Get back. Get strong. Yeah, Melbourne. I think Melbourne's my favourite city. What commanders you got? Yeah, you got all the big boy commanders from a couple of years. Oh, you got Luce as well. I love Melbourne. Melbourne's very alternative, and I had a lot of fun in Melbourne. We're gonna go without the scientist buff. I know we're losing out, but can't just monopolize it. It's just not fair on everyone else. Let's just go without it. Keep pushing. I got it for the big one. That's all that matters. Adelaide was no, I barely saw Adelaide, so I was there for like 10 minutes. Like I was there for a night before we got the van and drove down. Not of that. How do I not have that right? I need. Oh, okay, I'll do that again today with scientists, but we're doing it for 9 hours. We don't need to worry about that. I think I picked up a rune. I always check because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I got the rune. A few hours above Sydney. So, okay, so I went east from Sydney. I probably wasn't too close. Where did I go? I went from Sydney. We went to this place with like a valley, like a sky view or something. I can't remember what it's called. It was an amazing place. Like the whole of Australia is just amazing. I'd do anything to move to Australia. Might include getting a new partner. She's all right. Ooh. Oh, they haven't noticed Boudica so far away. I appreciate that. I appreciate the laziness of the fort rallier. I'd have kicked me. Looking scary. It's the beard. It's the beard, mate. It's the beard. Listen, I'm a grade A killer on this game. See me an arc. Can't do much. Counts on rock. Very well. Build them. Like I said, we need to find anyone who's stronger free to play than me in the kingdom and just get them out. Just make an excuse. Say they've been racist. I want rid of them. I want them gone. I assumed you might be. It's alright. I'll get my protein shake soon. Get down that gym. Nope. Here's me missus. BRB. I'm just going to let her in.
I guess it's a sort of in joke.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. You weren't there. So we get these all to 6. There you go. Save those. Save that for when we get the buff back. So now whatever. That's what I was looking for. So I'm up to 21st. Right, great. That's fine, because I'm not going to push too... Well, I can't push too much. I can push about here. I don't need to do. I think I would just get all the sciencey stuff today and then try and start a big science research at the day ends. Oh, you got smashed K's there. I guess that's kind of what happens when you take some time off, though. People zero inactive accounts to help with matchmaking usually. So how's the New Kingdom? Do you know anyone there, or do you just take a chance on it? It's on me. Damn you, Risey. How many speed ups do you have left? A big chin up. Did you get anything for top 20? An extra head! Bro, that's worth 400,000 speed ups. Don't you worry about that. What's happening here? What's happening? Bought me a river, people. Ports are gone. Have we beaten the barbarians? Is that it? No, barbarians are finished. Well, that's a good rock update. We won. They put up a good fight, but now they're gone. I think that's the best reason to migrate, personally. I think, for me, like, I've met loads of people from Rock in real life. I met some guys in Australia from Rock. I'm going to my mate's wedding who I met on Rock. It's nice. It's how I make friends now as I'm older. Okay, get him in. Get before someone else. Yeah, boy. Cleopatra's going along for the ride. Why not? They have no plans for a fort finder, you know? Kills me. It kills me. Finger Greg. Oh, he's got a level 3, or I'm in. I'm in. We won KVK. I guess we did defeat them. Yeah, it's the whole point is you get the barbarian in the Lost Temple, right? I guess that's the story, if there is a story to Rock. Yeah, I know. I was very surprised that I kept meeting people from Rock, but there's loads of people who play in England who happened to like, be nearby. I was like, why don't we go for a drink? I'm like, yeah. Came round for a drink, went round to a drink with them, and gradually my social circles expanded that way. It's really nice. What isn't nice is the fact I've got 121 knights. Nothing nice or knight about that. Friends. Yeah, I got Rizzy coming in. people with time-sensitive messages in Discord I've ignored. Lovely. Okay, so I assume this one's ready. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. We're getting these to 6-6. Decent one. Didn't know we hadn't got that to 10, to 5 even, but I'm grateful for this. Hello, love. Still streaming. He's not a good boy. He hasn't been naughty, but you can tell he's thinking of mischief. He's thinking of things to do wrong. You got many calls left? Hold on. Yeah.
Slightly good, but doesn't work.
I know. Well, thanks very much for coming along, Ty. I enjoyed seeing you. I enjoyed seeing your ridiculous account as well. I hope I never have to fight against you. I hope I fight with you. What's funny about that? Not kiss ass at all. I'm showing respect and deference for a Vietnamese gentleman who lives in Australia. Kiss ass, yeah, kiss ass. Oh, KZM, which come and say hello. Come and say hello if you think you're right. You've already said hello. No, that's me. That's me. I know where I am. I'm here. I don't mind, love. I don't mind. All gravy to me. There we go. Foodie. Keep going. Keep going, going, going. Anyway, my friends, I think I'm gonna take off. It's been an enjoyable 3 hours. Oh, you sent calls to myself. I think you sent yourself the cords. Anyway, I'm gonna head off out. It's been a bloody lovely 3 hours. Ty, KZN, everyone new, lovely to meet you. Returning people, lovely to see you as well. Drop a like as always, subscribe, whatnot. If you want a picture of myself, you can always member it up. Till next time, my friends, I'll carry on pushing and ciao for now.